Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Stacy. I'm a full-time wedding photographer based out of South Florida and Tennessee. I work alongside with my husband Brandon, and together we have photographed over 500 weddings. In my channel, I share with you tips and tricks for running a successful photography business. Welcome to Poirier Wedding Photography. Guys, I have an engagement shoot today, so I thought it would be fun to share with you what I pack in my camera bag. So now before we dive into the camera bag, there is one bag that I pack and bring to every engagement shoot, and that's a cooler of bottled water. I want to make sure our couples have an amazing experience. Engagement shoots last about 2, sometimes even 3 hours, and you can find yourself thirsty, so I always pack a cooler, bring it to the engagement shoot because, again, I just want to make sure our couples have an amazing experience. Now, the camera body I currently use, and I say currently because I am in the process of switching over to mirrorless, and I'm so excited! I can't wait. I'll save that for another video. But guys, I do shoot with the Nikon D750. It's a great camera. I've been using it exclusively for 5 years now. Very happy with it, but yeah, I'm ready to move on, excited. Like I said, stay tuned for that video. Now, my go-to lens is the Sigma 50-1.4. Oh, beautiful lens, beautiful bokeh at 1.4, and it is sharp, razor sharp. Very, very happy with this lens. In the beginning, I had the Nikkor 50-1.4. I just was not happy with the sharpness when I shot at 1.4. Pretty much 90% of my photos would be out of focus if I shot at 1.4. Now, this was before they came out with the Nikkor. I think they have the Nikkor 58-1.4. I've never used that lens. If you have, leave a comment below. I'm curious to see how that lens has held up. But compared to the Nikkor 50-1.4, which I believe is about $400, definitely not happy with that lens. I would not recommend it. I actually returned it and then went with the Sigma 50-1.4. Great lens. Check it out. Okay, so let's get into the camera bag. Now, this is the camera bag I bring on engagement shoots. Today's engagement shoot is located in Palm Beach off Worth Avenue. And for those of you that don't know, Worth Avenue is your upscale shopping and dining district. So this is where you'll find your high-end stores such as Tiffany's, Cartier, and so on. But what I love about it is the architectural detail dates back to the early 1920s. There are lots of little nooks, crannies, little courtyards, and just beautiful backdrops for taking photos. Their staircases are lined with European-style tiles, so it just makes for a great engagement shoot. I'll put a link below to my blog so that way you guys can see a Palm Beach engagement shoot. Let's get into the camera bag. Okay, first things first, I love this camera bag. It was a gift from my husband about 2 Christmases ago, and I love it. It's a wonderful little workhorse. I love the handle here, and then also you have the option of the longer shoulder strap, which is great. I have 2 little bags right here in the front. So when I pull up to an engagement shoot, I always ask my couple, I'm like, all right guys, give me your phone, your wallet, your keys, hair ties, just place it right in the bag so that way we don't have to worry about any elements sticking out in the photos or anything like that. Plus that way they don't have to carry it around anyways. Who wants to carry all that stuff around while they're taking photos? Okay, so let's dive in. Alrighty guys, so I bring a total of 4 lenses with me. Like I said, my main one is my 50-1.4. My second go-to lens is the 70-200 2.8. Love this lens, amazing photos. And it's great to actually start out with this lens in your engagement shoot because your couples are nervous and you don't want to be all up in their business. So I usually start out with this 70-200 so that way I'm pretty far from them and just start out with simple photos of, hey, walking towards the camera, things like that. And it just really sets the tone for the day so that they know they're going to have an amazing experience, amazing photos, and they'll have to worry about me being there every 5 seconds. So 70-200 2.8, great lens here, guys. And let's see, my third go-to is the 105 2.8 micro lens. I love this lens. I mean, I can get amazing close-ups of the rings, the details on the wedding day, things like that, but this is definitely a must-have. Now, if you're on a tight budget and you have to choose between the two and you don't have a micro lens, I would recommend getting the 105 because yes, you can use it as a micro lens, get really close, but you can also use it as a telephoto. Beautiful bokeh on this as well. Now, Granted, you can't get as close as the 200, but still it's a great starter lens if, like I said, you don't have it in the budget for the 70 to 200. And my fourth lens that I love to use, and you'll hear me call it the scene setter or the postcard photo, is the 14 to 24. And this baby is amazing. So on Worth Avenue, the street is lined with beautiful palm trees. And this lens, I usually shoot at 14, allows me to get a beautiful wide angle to showcase the scene. Again, telling the story as to where their photos were taken. And you know, I love when my couples are just kind of running across the scene. You have the beautiful street with all the shops, the palm trees, and then just a beautiful wide angle. It makes for great images, especially doing like a silhouette photo at the end of the shoot. I usually finish at the intercoastal. I'll have the sun setting, do a nice wide angle again with those palm trees, and then I have our couple just itty bitty in the in the frame. Great. It's like I said, we call it the postcard photo. So definitely love those. Must have, because it does help complete the story of the engagement shoot. And then I also have a lens cloth and an extra battery with me just in case. Not that I never have to change out the battery, but I carry a backup with me. So but yeah, so that's what I bring on an engagement shoot. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching.